Hi, everyone. Today we're making some mug in a cake. This is a partially vegan recipe with the ability to do it completely vegan. As always, we're gonna pour one out for the food gods. They're talking about me right here. That's what I am. I'm this thing right. So we're gonna go ahead and open up our flour. 1. And we're gonna put in 5 tablespoons.
3.
Looks like I know how to count.
4.
That's great.
5.
Good job, buddy. We're gonna do 4.5 tablespoons of sugar. This stuff right here is not to be confused with coca. Is very different. 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, which I believe is what you add to make. Okay, and the last thing we're gonna do here is add a little pinch of salt. We're gonna add some chocolate chips. It's entirely up to you how much you want to do. And we're gonna move on to our wet ingredients. We're gonna start with a teaspoon of vinegar, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and some vegetable oil of your choice. I think we're just gonna wing it here. Okay, I don't know why I wanted to try that. It's not really good. Okay, and go ahead and add in 4 tablespoons of water.
I figure we can always offload that to Carlisle.
There were a couple muffins that were sitting in the oven, and one goes, "Oh my gosh, it's hot in here." And the other one goes, and just make a little hole for the wet ingredients. Just put the wet ingredients in there. All of this baking reminds me of chemistry. My mother used to be a chemist. It turns out her coworker had been cooking meth in his apartment in his spare time. And one day, his apartment exploded. I would have to say, overall, please don't try cooking meth. That looks like shit. Okay, one last final touch before we put this in the microwave. Oh, I don't know. Now that everything is mixed together, we're gonna go ahead and microwave for exactly 2 minutes. My high school chemistry teacher shared the story about how she used to make ethanol in her university laboratory, and she shared the ethanol at parties. Apparently, there were students doing keg stands and going blind in the same night. I don't understand why, if she was willing to go through that trouble, she wouldn't just bury some corn in a mason jar for 5 years. But at any rate, both of those things are very illegal, and I wouldn't recommend anyone watching this video do them. Thanks, everybody. You can actually see the cake start to rise there. No, you can't. Which I think means we did everything right. It's way too dark. You can't see that. Go ahead and take that sucker out of the microwave. That right there must be where we put the monster, and it's a bit concerning. This is what the batter looks like. So far it looks a bit rough. Now the real fun part is we get to add our toppings. You guys can choose vegan toppings. I'm gonna add some jelly beans. And we're gonna add some more jelly beans. Next, I think we're gonna add some jelly beans. And we'll top that off with some jelly beans. Okay. Next up, I think we're gonna add some jelly beans. And we're gonna add some peanuts. Now, if you are deathly allergic to peanuts, please consult with your doctor if you can add them to this recipe. And we're also gonna add some walnut. And we're gonna add some M&Ms as well. And I think we'll add some more jelly beans. We're also going to add some Reese's Pieces. Of course, no cake is complete without a little bit of whipped cream. Really. And to top it off, we're gonna add some jelly beans. And there we go, guys. There is our cake in a mug. I think it's looking fantastic. The bottom layer looks a bit like dirt, but I'm not one to shy away from eating dirt if it is good enough. We get to try it. So that's just all whipped cream. Actually, don't think I got any it's just entirely
cake in that
cream.
spoon. Let me try from here. There we go.
Wow.
That's sickening. Thing is, it's actually okay. Anyways.
And there we go, guys. There's our cake in a mug. I thought it turned out great. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye. Huh. Well, I'd have to say that video turned out pretty great. Aren't you forgetting something? Dried cranberries. Did you really think you could buy us and then forget to put us in your video? Guys, I'm really sorry. It just completely slipped my mind. Everybody knows that chocolate cake batter and cranberries go so well together, and you didn't have the decency to use us, you pig! Look, it was an honest mistake. I'm genuinely very sorry. What can I do to make this right? How about you take one of these? Yeah, take some more of this.